got another 4 inches of snow overnight. Good packing stuff. Good for snowballs. And got to make a run to the closest town, part of the town, and get some pizza. And so, I don't know. I never know what I'm going to run on to, up to, upon. It's like the other day, finally found something to film the other day. Cement truck in the ditch, and they were just pulling it out, and a semi passing every car and blowing coal. That was on one of the videos recently. You have to look in the description. He was passing me and passing everybody up to a roundabout. Yeah, it was fun to watch. This is in Michigan, upper part of Michigan, northwest corner of Michigan. So we got 4 inches last night. Supposed to snow the rest of the weekend. Total accumulation, I didn't remember saying. This is USA, USA, USA. USA, USA, USA. USA. Some people call it USA. I think time it's all said and done for the rest of the week, I would think that we're probably going to have pretty close to 12 inches probably. And I don't know where we're at now. For inch count, I'd have to Google it. At one time we have 74 inches, melted down twice. First time melted down to 0, and second time melted down half. And then we just got a couple warm-ups that just packed the snow into ice. So we've had a lot of accidents. We've seen a lot of cars smashed. A lot of cars in the ditch over this winter of 2024-25. Say traffic's light. Of course, it's Saturday afternoon, so it's not like it's a weekday. Heard this joke the other day. I try to pass it on to you guys. Why are Saturday and Sunday so strong? That's because the other days of the week are weekdays. That makes fun. If that's funny, on you. But the jokes are coming out are pretty lame. The other one I heard the other day was, what kind of hat can you put on your leg? What kind of hat can you put on your leg? And then they said, kneecap. So that's not a hat, that's a cap. So hat. A hat's a cap. Cap's a hat. I guess it's something you put on your head. They didn't say it that way, though. yeah, I go follow trains. I'll be doing that next week. There's not much. It's just short lines up in this area. My YouTube channel is called Along the Rail Fans. If you want to subscribe to that, that'll help out. Along the Rail Fans. And I just film short lines up here in the area. Yeah, I like to film trains. They're fun to watch. As I said, I had a lot of train stuff live on this channel, but nobody would watch it much. And so I've been putting it all on my other channel. It seemed to vary, and it varies. It varies most of the time because sometimes people like to watch it, and sometimes they don't, depending on how they feel. I know there's a lot more out there that's do a much better job than I do, but they got a bigger following, and people, you know. Doesn't seem to be as slippery as it's been the last couple weeks. Back in my car, I wanted to go back and forth, and I don't feel that today, so that's a plus. A lot of these roads up here, because of budgeting, because they say they only have a budget, this much budget, but they put tar on it, and then they put pea stone on it, and then they put some more tar over it, and then they sweep the tar off. And people have come up with the conclusion that some of the stone still stays on there, and then the moisture gets down between the pea stone and builds a sheet of ice between the pea stone. And so it makes the roads really slick. So, and I know for a fact that most of these roads that I drive, that's been done in the last couple of years. The tar, the pea stone, the tar over top of it. And then they sweep off the pea stone and mainly off to the side of the road. So just like putting a Band-Aid on the road. I mean, there was a few years there that they didn't do anything with the money, gas tax money for the roads. They didn't do anything with it except for put it in someone's pocket, I think, because there was nothing done to the roads. And then all of a sudden, something happened where all of a sudden they decided that they should do something. After probably someone's pocket's full of money, I bought a couple, 2-3 houses, and then they decided that they better do something because anyways, enough of that. Again, I don't know anything about roads. I don't know, best to say I know anything about roads, but that's what I've been told. And I watched them do it. It does tend to get slippery on roads when the snow gets on here, so, you know. Everybody knows that. Alright, so I'm just going to pull in here. I'm going to pull to the right and pull to the right, and the right and the right. And come for a scene, but I come to get. People seem like they don't know where they're going at. That dude's got his sunglasses on. Alright, it looks like we got a couple more people in line before me, but that's okay. There's something rolling around in the back here. Guess we're not getting a tattoo. No, we're not getting a phone. It's piping hot. It's piping hot. Smoke rolling out of the boxes. Somebody's zipping around. Zipping. I don't know why my headlights don't work. Huh? I don't know. I gotta go around the back way this time. Seems like it's longer. Seems like it's shorter, but so we got pizza tonight. It's every other weekend, it seems like. Oh, look at Walgreens is busy. That's where you go when you got nothing else to do. That's where you go, right there. Go stand in line. Yeah, I thought I'd just bring it along because I tend to notice that people like to watch the live videos if they're from somewhere else, you know what I'm saying? It's once you stop, it's really hard to get out. It really is. Gotta merge into the left-hand turn lane and wait your turn to get out. The lane's here somewhere. It clears eventually. After 3 more cars run through the light, then it clears. That's what they do here. I do it sometimes. Yeah. You can't get a hold of me when I'm in the workshop? Oh, yeah. What's up with that? How come? Oh, because you're not up late at night, or you're up too early, or must be one of those things. I can't remember. I keep forgetting what time it is, your time. I think it's kind of late, I think. I'm old. Not that old, but old. Not as old as dirt. Just before dirt. Just before they made dirt. You see that one? The car's wheel spinning sideways trying to make it around the curve. Yeah, that lane over there is kind of supposed to be a lane to merge from coming on, and they use it as a straight through. So if you can educate people, impossible. I found it's impossible when they get in the car. They, and sometimes I know some ones that do that are scared to death and they drive really super slow. So when you get on at night, and I say it's 7, it's 10:30 for you, huh? So you're 3 hours ahead of us, or something close to that. Interesting. Yeah, I try to get on after 6:30, between 6:30 and 7-ish. I can get on earlier, but if I get on earlier, I can't get anything lined up to do anything. And then of course, it's a live one, so then I gotta spend a good majority of my time talking. You would think that I'm a professional talker. Actually, I'm kind of quiet. Most people that know me say that I didn't know you talked. You're so quiet. Some people call me inverted. I guess that's the word, inverted. All I'm thinking about is myself. And they must be right, eh? They must be right, because that's all I do is keep to myself. Yeah. The only friends I got anymore now are the guys on YouTube that have a chat with me. Yeah. They keep their politics to themselves, most of them. Every once in a while, we get those people on there that want me to. Anyways, car's riding pretty good today. Starting to do a little bit. I don't know if you guys can ever tell on the camera, but the back end tends to feel like it's breaking loose. It's going back and forth, back and forth. And this car has that and a analog brake stuff. So if it breaks traction, it's supposed to take and the light should flash. Well, it never breaks traction. It's just feels like it. This hill here is the one I was saying the other day that a semi passed on before this hill, and then he did. He was in the hammer lane here, and he was passing every car in the world before he got to the top. He was passing everybody, so he cranked her up enough where he was doing at least 65 mile an hour time he hit the top, because I don't think it looked like he had to shift down any gears. He might have, because I don't know how most of those are like 18 gear. All I know is every time he grabbed another gear, a bunch of black coal came out the pipe, so he might have shifted down coming up here. It's empty though. The trailer was empty, so I don't know what he was hauling. He probably had something bolted on there. He had to make him come up and deliver, but he went straight down through, so. All right, nothing happening. You guys got lucky today. Maybe you didn't. I don't see much accidents or cars in the ditch, just cars spun around so much in the weekend, at least out here, unless we get like dumped and they're having a hard time keeping the road clear. Then you might see some of that, but for the most part, it's nada. All right, this next light coming up, I'm gonna turn you guys off, and yeah, you have a good evening. Just thought I'd bring you along. Sometimes seems like people like to stop by and say hello and say where you at and how much snow you got and all that stuff, and so I give it the opportunity. All right. Wish I'd say I was going to be in the workshop tonight, but I think I'm taking the night off. So I'm trying to get over this respiratory thing going on. Okay. All right. I should be on tomorrow night, because when my boy works, I tend to help out with the grandchild, so